Hey, afternoon, guys and gals. It's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Had some stuff going on this morning, so I'm getting out here late. But yeah, I wanted to talk about the beehive. We're up here in the apiary, one beehive apiary, and well, I learned a valuable lesson the other day. I'm going to pass it on. I knew it before I did it, but I still did it because that's how I am, hard-headed. So I came up here, and the weather's been getting cool at night. It's actually really nice today. It's like 70, I think it's 75, 76. Going to climb into 80s just the week, go back down. But anyways, at night it's getting kind of cool. And we had a stretch of about, I'd say mid to high 40s, low 50s there for a couple days in a row. And I thought, I better put this bottom board back in. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, on the bottom of my hive, it's not solid. I have a board that I can slide in and out. It's a little plastic, like cardboard plastic, that I can slide in and out for ventilation for the bees. Well, when the weather got hot this summer, I pulled that board the whole way out. Got a bug on my camera, excuse me. And that way the bees could have ventilation. And I think that helped them out a lot. So when it got cold, I thought I better slide that board back in there so they can keep their heat inside that hive. I didn't push it the whole way in, probably, more than 3/4, but just I want some ventilation still, but I don't want the heat getting out. But anyways, I thought I'll come up here just dressed like this, slide that in, won't be any problems. Well, I did that. I had some trouble getting it in the slot because it's just so big, because you don't want other things crawling in there. Anyways, slid that in there finally, and whenever I stood up, I just had bees all over me. I wasn't covered. Don't think I had a beard of bees, but I had bees in my beard, I had bees in my hair, I had bees on my chest, down my arm. Only one stung me, so I was lucky there, and it does not hurt. It feels like the smallest shot you could ever get from your doctor. It didn't hurt at all. It startled me more than anything. I wasn't expecting it, because my bees have always been really, really gentle. So I did some things wrong. I, of course, yelled because it startled me. Like what the heck was that? Yell. And then I felt one in my hair, so I started swinging. You don't do that either. And as I'm doing it, I'm telling myself, stop swinging. But it's in my hair. I'm trying to, another reason why I want to shave my head. So I actually walked away. I walked over here, which is usually where I park, over here. And I thought, they'll leave me alone. They didn't leave me alone. So I thought, okay, I stopped swinging. I was calm at this point. Again, just wasn't expecting that at all, so it kind of took me back. So I walked the whole way down there, I'm guessing 60, 70, maybe even 80 yards away from the bees, and I turned around, look, and there's still bees coming at me. And another one actually stung my shirt. I could see it was hanging on by its rear end, so it was gone. Didn't get me, but it definitely stung the shirt. And I thought, what in the world? So I came back around here, and I just stood right here in this break here where the trees are and the bees are over there, so they couldn't see any movement. I think that helped. Once I did that, they kind of dispersed and let me alone. So I was able to get back to my buggy, and I just left. You can see, well, we'll show you, but this sugar water over there is still sitting on top of the hive where I left it 2 days ago. I thought, I don't have my suit on, I'm not going back there, they're not happy with me. And I just wanted to emphasize again that is not the bees' fault. I knew better. I know that a couple of things were going against me. One, I didn't have any gear on, which I haven't been putting gear on when I come up here. I just come up, I switch out the feeder real quick, boom. And I don't stand in front of the hive. I get behind the hive, switch the bottles, and I'm out of here. Less than a minute, literally less than a minute. It's now the dearth where there's not a whole lot blooming. There's a little bit of goldenrod and little tiny flowers, but there's not a lot like there was earlier in the year, where the bees are just busy. They don't worry about me. They're busy getting pollen and nectar in the hive. And they know with this cold weather coming on, they know that winter's coming. So they're really, really protective of their hive and their resources. And I made a whole bunch of noise getting that bottom board back in, and that frustrated them. That made them mad. And yeah, my gentle girls weren't so gentle. So today we are going to try to do a hive inspection. It might be one of the last ones we do before winter sets in. It is the middle of September right now. Like I said, it's about mid 70s, but the temperature's getting down at night to be in the 40s, high 40s, low 50s. So we're gonna go up here. We're gonna get suited up this time, and I'm gonna put. I think I have my gloves. No, I don't, but we'll find some gloves because I'm not going over here without gloves on. And we're gonna get in this hive, and we're gonna see how we do. So let's go check them out. Okay, let's go over here and see how my normally sweet girls are acting today. I have my doubts. It's an overcast day. We'll see. So let me get the smoker ready. But it has to be done. You can't be scared of your bees. And I'm not. I mean, those weeds got high up here today. We'll set the camera down over here. See how they're acting today. Give them a little shot out front here. Not many bees out there today. Interesting. Let's do the feeder first. Yeah, that got him active. They didn't like that. This is all I was trying to do yesterday. There were no bees out in front of the hive a minute ago. They are definitely out now. Definitely checking things out. There you go, ladies. Hopefully that food makes you a little happier. As you can see how many there are there now. They're definitely out. Let me make sure you guys can see the hive still. Looks good to me. Okay, they're not coming after me today. I'm surprised. I really thought they came pouring out as soon as they showed up. So I don't know if it's just that bottom board messed with them the other day or what, but we'll find out when we open them up how they're gonna feel. I don't have my hive gloves on. I just have a pair of rubber dip gloves. I think that's enough. I mean, I'm not too worried about getting stung. It is what it is. But that's tight. There we go. Boy, there's my hive tool wet. I may not even check the bottom hive. I may just check the top hive and see how they're doing with resources up here. That's really what I want to see. Well, that's really tight. Okay, how about you all get back down? They're not dispersing like they used to. Can't say that I blame them. They're protective. They definitely sealed this up. There we go. Oh wow. Yeah, that's really nice. Still not as full as I'd like. I'm guessing you all can see as I just tripped over the. So they're not built up the whole way. And that kind of concerns me a little bit. So let's take a look here. Ooh, there they go. Now they're hitting me on the face. Hitting me in the face. Definitely got propolis everywhere. Definitely very sticky, which is another reason why I like to wear gloves. Okay, nothing on that one, which surprises me. There's a little bit right here, and they are building out more. They have some right there. That's good. That's all honey right there. That looks beautiful. Yep. Let me make sure this camera's going okay for you all. I think that's okay. So yeah, hey, they're being kind of gentle today. They're back to their old selves kind of. So lots of honey storage. I like to see that. No brood up top here. Really nice looking. Really nice looking. Let's go to the next one. Looks really good up here. There's some brood up here. Yeah, there's brood in the middle here. So my queen could be up here somewhere. So I don't want to mess around too much. But there's some bee bread, there's some pollen. I don't see any eggs actually. There's some capped over stuff, but I don't see anything. Of course, doesn't mean they're not in there, because I don't have my glasses on. So I can't see anything. Okay, the way they're acting today tells me putting that bottom board in the other day did not make them happy, because I have them open now and I'm not getting anybody in my face. They're not being aggressive at all. I had little concern. I wasn't scared. I was concerned that I would come up here and they wouldn't let me. That's a lot of brood. That's nice. A lot of young bees too. Right? Pardon me while I look myself. Just taking a glance. Lots of brood, lots of nectar. So it looks really nice. Oh, I see some bees. They must be finding something, because I'm seeing bees with pollen on their legs. I just got stung. Yeah, that one's stinging me right there. So, hey, why are you stinging me? And here they come. Okay, so I'm not gonna mess with them anymore. They're coming after me. I was just said they weren't coming after me today, and here they come. So I saw what I wanted to see. I got resources. I got stung again, so I got that on camera so you all can be, those of you who are rooting for the bees just won. It burns, it stings a little bit. I'll be okay. Let's get this top board back on, if they're gonna be like that. I had the wrong gloves on. Hey. Right through the back of that glove too. Get off there. Okay. See, that time I didn't run and scream. I got stung. But they're disturbed enough now. They're upset with me now. So, just get them locked back up. And I don't blame them. They're trying to save all their honey. I'm up here messing with them. Okay, that's done. Get my jar. I did feed them. We did look a little bit. So, let's see how they look here in the front. Get away from me. Well, they're being little turds now. I need to bring up the let me get this turned around so you can see me. A little impromptu. So that's my first sting during an inspection. I deserved it again. Had the wrong gloves on. Sorry, I got to turn the camera sideways because this tripod's really tall and this grass is really tall. And it's catching the bottom of the tripod as I walk through the grass. So I thought for a hinkle about going to the bottom and looking at it. I still have bees around me, so we won't be taking the suit off until we're pulling away from here. I'll say that again. I'm not going to take the glove off or the suit off until I pull away. But yeah, she got me in the back of my hand right here. I reacted much better than last time. I felt it. I was like, oh look, she's stinging me. So that's bees, folks. This time of year, they're grumpy. They're very protective of their hive. And luckily I have this gear I can wear and check on them. I saw resources. They're still bringing pollen in. I gave them some sugar water. I'll give them sugar water up until, I would say, probably when I start my wood stove. Middle October, end of October. If they're still out foraging, I'll keep giving them sugar water. And that means I got to put my jacket on, at the very least my jacket and gloves, and up here and trade out that water as you saw me do. So I'll at least do that for them. I want them to survive all winter. That's the key. Get them through winter, and then you can harvest your honey the following summer or fall, depending when you want to harvest that. Some people do it twice a year. Some people do it once a year. I might try to do it twice. We'll see. The majority of, I think, what they're gathering is going to be clover, but I don't know for sure. There's, hundreds of acres out here for them to forage in, but I do have a 2-acre clover field up here, so we'll see what it looks like next year. But right now it looks really, really dark. I like the darker honey. I don't know why. It has more flavor. The lighter honey is just that. It's lighter in flavor to me. So anyways, that's the probably the last inspection I'll do. From this point on, I'll just be feeding them. So you won't see the bees again until spring, unless something happens, which good or bad. Hopefully it's nothing bad. Hopefully it's all good. But we'll wait to see and find out then. So hey, thanks for watching. Talk to y'all later. Bye.